It was supposed to be a shortcut, just a quiet detour through a rural stretch of Pennsylvania backroads, somewhere between Harrisburg and nowhere. I wasn't lost, at least not at first. GPS was still talking, sun was still up, but then the fog rolled in. The kind of fog that creeps in from the trees like it knows something you don't. The paved road turned to gravel. Gravel turned to dirt. My GPS blinked out, lost signal. And just like that, I was surrounded by old pine trees in silence. That's when I saw the sign. Wooden, chipped, leaning sideways. It read, Elm Ridge Cemetery. I hadn't planned on stopping, but something about it pulled me. I got out. Don't ask me why. Curiosity? Some kind of gut instinct? The cemetery was small, maybe 20, 30 graves. No cars, no lights. Just me, the fog, and an eerie silence that hung heavier than the clouds above. That's when I saw it. A gravestone newer than the rest. Clean, shiny, marble, as if it had just been placed. I stepped closer, and my stomach dropped. The name carved into the stone was mine. Full name. First, middle, last. My exact birth date. The death date? Blank. And there was no grave beneath it, just grass. I laughed at first, like, weird prank, right? But no one knew I was coming here. Hell, I didn't know I was coming here. That's when I heard him. A cough, raspy and wet. I turned and there he was. A man in overalls, maybe late 60s, skin like worn leather, holding a rusted lantern. Eyes too pale. Been expecting you. I froze. Sorry, I said. You must be mistaking me for someone else. No mistake. Happens sometimes. The stone shows up before the soul's ready. Strange business. Come along, I've got your entry logged. He led me to a tool shed near the back. Inside, it smelled of mildew and oil. On a crooked desk sat a black binder. Thick, old, worn. He flipped it open like a family album. And there it was, a photo of me, today, standing at the grave, time-stamped. Beneath it, my name, my birth date, and a death date. 7 days from now. What the hell is this? Nothing you weren't already promised. I ran, didn't wait for an explanation. Just sprinted back to the car and floored it. I drove and drove. Same fog, same woods. But the road curved back again to the cemetery. Twice. It was like the place wouldn't let me go. Eventually, I saw a motel sign in the fog and swerved toward it. I didn't care where I was, just wanted out. That night, I dreamed of digging, my own hands in the dirt, blood on my fingernails. I was in the grave, watching the sky shrink to black, and voices whispering. No words I recognized, but full of purpose, like a ceremony. I woke up choking on air, but there was dirt under my nails. I spent the next day researching, on my phone, in a public library, anywhere I could find Wi-Fi. The phrase, seeing your own grave, led me to rabbit holes I wish I hadn't gone down. Victorian death omens, European folklore. A story about a guy in 1973 who saw a headstone with his name while hiking. Died of a brain aneurysm the same week. Urban legends from Virginia, a hidden graveyard where the tombstones change depending on who visits. Most of them seemed fake, but all of them felt real. Out of desperation or stupidity, I found a local psychic, just outside the next town. I expected incense and vague fortune cookie advice. Dialogue bueno, psychic. Sit, don't speak, just think. She laid out 5 cards, didn't flip them, then stared at me for a long time. You shouldn't have gone there. The ground remembers you, and it's getting impatient. I left, fast, didn't even ask for my money back. The next morning, I found a bruise on my chest, a dark purple crescent, almost like a handle, a shovel handle. Every hour after that, I felt it. Something watching, closer, breathing behind my shoulder. I had to face it, whatever it was. I returned to Elm Ridge Cemetery the night before the date in the binder. Midnight. Fog was back. The grave was dug now, 6 feet deep, my photo taped to the headstone, the name complete, including tomorrow's date. And I swear, the dirt was still warm. I stood there, frozen, and then the ground shifted. Like it exhaled. The edge gave out beneath me. I fell. As I hit the bottom, I saw flashes, memories. All the times I should have died. A crash when I was 15. A drowning incident at 20. Every near miss, like death had been following and waiting. It had finally caught up. I don't know how I got out. Maybe I never did. But I woke up in my bed, dirt on the sheets, soil under my nails, the bruise now faded, and when I checked the time, it was the exact moment from the binder's photo. That morning I received a package, no return address. Inside, a photo of the grave, fully carved, fresh flowers laid, my name, my date, and behind it, my shadow. I left Pennsylvania that week. New name, new job, new city. I never talked about what happened, not to anyone. But sometimes when I pass construction sites or parks, I hear digging, and I don't look back. Because the grave I saw wasn't a mistake. It was a warning, and somehow I walked away. The real horror is knowing that not everyone does.